Vehicle down to the vehicle.
این ویدیو صرفاً جهت آگاهی و تحلیل رویدادهای پلیسیه. نمایش این ویدیو به معنی تایید خشونت یا اقدامات غیرقانونی نیست. توقف ساده برای بنزین زدن تبدیل به بدترین کابوس یک افسر پلیس میشه. در 11 فوریه 2022 یه افسر پلیس ایالتی نیومکزیکو برای پر کردن باک ماشینش توی یه پمپ بنزین توقف میکنه. اون حتی فرصت نمیکنه که ماشین رو کامل پارک کنه که یکی از کارکنان فروشگاه با نگرانی درباره یکی از مشتریها به سمت اون میاد. افسر هیچ ایده‌ای نداشت که قراره چه آشوبی به وجود بیاد.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she was in there.
She's in the Cadillac?
Yeah.
Okay. Was she in the Cadillac then? Okay. Is there anybody else with her?
There's
In the driver's seat? Okay. Thank you. You have an East Mountain unit.
Thank you.
Going to be out with a gray Cadillac. The tenant over here at the gas station advised they're smoking drugs in the bathroom, not sitting in the car. Can you also contact Edgewood and have them roll me a unit? I turned one side, Tommy's attempting to flee, ran my car.
10-4 is all 10-4.
Send them another unit. If there's any units to go there to help them, send through there.
People 25, can you head out to 5120? Send from all units there, 10-3 at the same time. I can head that way.
He is out by Pizza Barn. He is headed eastbound on their frontage road. Significant damage to my vehicle. Also be advised I don't have a siren, so I'm going to be lights only. It's going to be a silver Cadillac, female passenger, male driver, dark tinted windows. He is coming out eastbound 333 now. Incoming traffic is light, eastbound about 80 miles an hour, and no obstructions in the roadway. The initial call was the drug use in the bathroom. He rammed my vehicle immediately upon contact, attempting to flee. Wrong side of the roadway, back in this lane.
From 3 people, 7.
با استفاده از گوگل ارث میشه تخمین زد که اون حدود 103 مایل بر ساعت سرعتشه.
501, just to confirm your direction of travel, you are going eastbound, correct?
Apologies, I am westbound. I am westbound now. Sorry about that. Coming up on Mountain Valley. Therefore, he is driving pretty carefully. He is above the speed limit about 70 to 80 miles an hour, but he is driving pretty carefully. With a few exceptions. Also be advised, I've got my siren back.
تخمین زده میشه که سرعتش حدود 96 مایل بر ساعته.
Speed of 100 miles an hour. Traffic is still light.
Maneuver, City Hill. Vehicle is down.
Vehicle down to vehicle.
Good cop, shots fired, I'm down. Syncom, I'm hit, bleeding. Subjects are fleeing west, female and a male.
K91, put me on it and advise hit by what? Gunfire? 49.
We got gunfire on the overpass of City Hill.
501, do you have weapon description?
Negative, but I'm hit. Please give me a 55.
46 now. Up to 50120. Yeah, make 5 there. You K91, Syncom. Let's try to make contact with 501. Make sure his status until we get people on scene.
501, I think I'm okay. I'm bleeding. Shot through the shoulder, possibly the chest. Subjects are fleeing westbound. A little bit of trouble breathing.
K91. Also, I notified an HSI medic who lives in that area.
501, I'm just going to sit tight. I'm not going to try to pursue.
افسر پلیس هنوز نمیدونه ولی یه تیر هم به گردنش خورده.
That's affirmative. Cedillo Hill overpass over I-40. It's right next to the Cedillo Hill truck stop.
I'm sure you have, but also push it out to APD East Area Command as well. We're going to need that.
Did he hit you, man? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Hold on. What do you think? Tell me what you think. You hit right in the neck. Is it bleeding a lot or just a little? It's bleeding.
Give me a med kit. Where you at, shot? Shot, right?
Give me a med kit. Where's it at? It's a red bag in the car.
You see it right in the neck, right here, buddy. There be some pressure on it, okay? All right. Open this crap up and he's in there. You see it? He's not bleeding out anymore.
If we get this vest off and just understand. Hold on. The Velcro's like this on the other side. Pull it off very careful because it hurts.
Right here in the neck. No, you see it right here in his neck, man.
Where are they going to be?
Bullet holes right there. He's got a bullet hole right here, guys. I don't know if it came out the back, but
It feels like it hit my scapula, brother.
yeah, it's right here.
Still, no. I just got trauma shears and it cutters. Feels like it hit my scapula in the back. All right, give me a gauze and also a Vaseline gauze too. Right up that way, guys. There's a female and a male. I don't know. Any difficulty breathing right now? What's your name? Jeremy. Jeremy, you having any problems breathing? A little bit. It's just that scapula really hurts, guys.
Hurts in the back? Yeah, let's get the gurney.
I can't tell you if the difficulty breathing is just stress or anything. Okay. Thank you guys for coming so fast.
Hey, Sarge. I'm not getting the radio. We need more units over here now. State police just got shot. Suspects are on the loose. They're somewhere between Cedillo Hill and Edgewood.
Give me that radio, guys, just real quick. We'll tell them what they need to know. It's right there. 501. The vehicle is here with me. The subjects are on foot. They are eastbound from this location, and I'm going to go with the ambulance now.
We need to start searching. We need to start searching between Cedillo Hill and Edgewood right now. It's a male and female. They just passed out of state police. They're somewhere between Cedillo Hill and Edgewood. Looks like they're walking back towards Edgewood right now. So they're actually coming. They were coming from Edgewood. Yeah. We chased them from Edgewood.
Male and female, but they're on foot.
Yes, they are on foot.
What's up, Dylan?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Fudge, man.
Yeah, not the best morning.
If it hadn't hit the scapula.
افسر پلیس که قبلا یک امدادگر بوده، ناحیه‌ای که تیر خورده رو به عنوان کتف یا تیغه شونه شناسایی میکنه. این ناحیه جزو ارگان‌های حیاتی بدن نیست، اما ضربه بهش میتونه دردناک و خطرناک باشه. استخوان کتف اطرافش پر از رگ‌های خونی و سلول‌های عصبیه. همینطور سوراخی که گلوله توی قفسه سینه‌اش ایجاد کرده میتونه باعث ورود هوا به داخل قفسه سینه بشه و ریه‌هاش رو از کار بندازه.
It's just the one shot, right?
I don't know, buddy.
Okay.
You want to take stuff off and find out? I'm happy to rock and roll with you.
Okay.
No, there's no exit wound. He's got his wound right here.
Okay.
No difficulty breathing? A little bit of difficulty. I couldn't tell you if it's stress or worse.
All right, no problem.
Thank you guys for coming. My wife is going to be pissed.
They always get mad.
Fudge!
Did you ever get some shots off on this asshole?
Oh,
Hope so.
the video will be interesting. I'll tell you what.
He ain't gonna get away with it.
I'm grateful for some training, man.
All we have is male and female. Females in gray leggings. They were headed back towards Edgewood from Cedillo Hill. Walked into the okay. I witnessed the whole thing, you know. You're a witness? The state police will be here with you.
He flew. I mean, they flew by us, dude. They were running for their life, man. They're hiking up in the hills somewhere.
در حالی که افسر پلیس رو به بیمارستان منتقل می‌کردن، نیروهای پلیس اجوود و بقیه واحدهای کمکی شروع کردن به جستجوی منطقه برای پیدا کردن هر سرنخی از متهم‌ها.
Police department, anybody outside, make yourself known. Police department, anybody outside, make yourself known now. Check it out. Looks simple. Mondo, coming in. Coming through.
When the subjects ran, did you see any type of clothing, any colors, you know, anything that you can remember? Was he holding a weapon? I know it's hard to remember all this stuff, but
I was so focused. I'm not even lying, bro. I saw that they hit him, and I was focused on him.
It was like 1.60 feet from what was going down.
Okay, but you didn't see anything?
I'm positive it was two people exited that vehicle.
But you couldn't see what they looked like?
Nope, I
Tattoos?
took one positive male. The other one, all I saw off of that was something red getting thrown in the air and someone stumbling through the snow.
Okay. Do you think you could identify the male suspect from a photo lineup?
Not to stand up in a court of law.
Okay, so it'd be like on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm on a fire possible 3.
I could see them. I could see both of them. But I did recall he had his pistol out. He was carrying his pistol with him. I did not recall her carrying a pistol. I didn't see anything in her hand, but he definitely had one. It was, a good-sized handgun.
like descriptions as far as their height, weight, or did they look thin?
Average, I mean, you know, just from the distance, and I was asked that earlier, and I'm still thinking, you know, he probably wasn't exceptionally tall or small, was short, so I'm guessing he may have been 5'10". She probably a little bit shorter. Well, I know she was shorter. And then they just kind of ducked down into the trees. I directly north, or they could have kept going east, you know, just in the tree line.
Okay.
He was kind of waiting on her. She was, you know, following behind him because she got out second, and he kind of waited on her to catch up a little bit, you know, the whole time with his gun out. You know, he had it in his hand.
Okay.
با یه توصیف خیلی کلی از قیافه مظنون و محل احتمالیش، مامورا برگشتن به سمت پمپ بنزین تا فیلم‌های دوربین رو بررسی بکنن و اونجا اولین سرنخ بزرگشون رو پیدا میکنن.
This is right at the time.
Yeah, but how does your daughter look? Yeah, but
Blonde, blue eyes. I want to relay this information because I think she knows who it was.
okay.
Because I think they called her to say, hey, I need help. She told my other daughter that she needed a homie. They got in a high-speed chase and they needed...
پیگیری این سرنخ اسم زنی رو به بازپرس ها میده که به دختر مدیر اونجا زنگ زده و درخواست کمک کرده. آلانا مارتینز. در همین حال محقق ها فهمیدن که ماشین به یه زوج متأهل تعلق داره ولی هیچ ارتباطی با این تیراندازی نداشتن. با این حال طبق گزارش روزنامه آلبوکورکی جورنال همون شب یه عکس از آلانا توی فیسبوک منتشر میشه که باعث میشه یکی از مردم به پلیس خبر بده که آلانا و دوست پسرش توی یه خونه تو منطقه مکینتاش قایم شدن. یه منطقه کشاورزی کوچیک که فقط 30 دقیقه با محل تیراندازی فاصله داشت. روز بعد 12 فوریه 2022 مامورای ایالتی و محلی منطقه اطراف اون خونه رو محاصره میکنن و دنبال نشونه ای از این فراریا بودن. طبق گزارش آلبوکورکی جورنال 2 نفر از همدستای مظنونین که داشتن از اون خونه خارج می‌شدن بازداشت میشن. یکیشون یه اسلحه دزدی همراهش داشت و اون یکی هم با یه وانت فورد دزدی فرار میکنه ولی به 2 تا ماشین میکوبه و بالاخره دستگیر میشه. تو لحظه بازداشت یه اسلحه و یه مقدار متامفتامین همراهش بوده. آلانا و دوست پسرش هم دستگیر میشن.
Hey bro, what's your name?
Caleb Dustin.
Huh?
Caleb Dustin.
Look at me real quick, bro. Just because you got blood and all that, I'm just look at me real quick.
Oh.
All right, bro.
Oh.
Face burning? Or are you cold?
I'm cold.
Okay. Just hang tight, all right, bro?
کیلب داستین که به اسم مستعار کریپر هم شناخته میشه یه سابقه کیفری سنگین داره که از سال 2016 شروع شده. اون سال به خاطر ایجاد اختلال توی ارتباطات توی دادگاه قبول میکنه که اتهامش رو بپذیره ولی در ازاش یه اتهام حمله به یکی از اعضای خانواده‌اش حذف میشه. در سال 2020 کیلب به 1 سال زندان توی شهرستان برنال ایو و 5 سال تحت نظر بودن محکوم میشه چون در حال فرار از پلیس از یه SUV دزدی به بیرون تیراندازی کرده بوده. طبق گزارش مأمور نظارتش اون 9 ماه تحت نظر بوده ولی 3 بار فرار کرده و چند بار هم قوانین رو نقض کرده. زمان تیراندازی وقتی که اون 9 ماه فراری بود پابند GPSش رو در آورده بود و ناپدید شده بود. یه حکم بازداشت براش صادر شده بود ولی هیچ وقت گیر نیفتاده بود تا همین الان.
We appreciate you talking to us, but before I do, I have some rights I want you to know. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand what I have told you?
Yeah.
Having these rights in mind, you want to talk to us now?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know why we're here. There's an incident that occurred yesterday, actually.
I'll tell you guys, I'll explain to you guys from the very beginning.
Yes.
Okay? I'm 100% honest.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
My girlfriend and me and her, we were kind of just, arguing a little bit or whatever. She went in the gas station. He said she was in there doing drugs. When she went in there, she was crying in the bathroom, whatever.
Who's your girlfriend, just to clarify?
Alana. We're sitting in the parking lot and we're doing our scratches and stuff. And we're there for like 45 minutes. We didn't know what to call the cops. You know what I'm saying? But that officer came up violent right away. He just started banging on the window, trying the door down. Get the f*** out of the car. He said, get the f*** out of the car. hey, saying to me, I backed up, I took off, it freaked me out. And so I was like, whoa, I'm on the run, you mean? It just freaked me out though, you know what I'm saying? And so I fled, I backed up in his car, I fled. He chased me, and just like you mean, he just started trying to grab me, he trying to make me mad to me. I think that's the threat, he hurt me, you mean?
He is driving pretty carefully. He is above the speed limit.
Yeah, so finally I take a right, I turn, he puts me up against the bridge. You know how we are, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. You know, but then like he just, I was so violent, dude. You know what I mean? Like he was I do was violent, you know what I mean? I told my chick to sit back and I just started shooting, you know what I mean? I didn't even aim, I just stopped, you know what I mean? So I was trying to get him, maybe hit the floor so I could run and get away, you know what I mean? Get away, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I wasn't trying to hurt the dude, you know? I know he was trying to hurt us, though.
And where did you get this gun at?
I bought off a friend, man. I mean, I won't say too much on that one, you know what I mean? But
and where is that gun now?
I don't know where it went last. I gave it to somebody, they were going to get rid of it, and I don't know where it went from there.
Can you tell us who's that somebody?
I can't do that. I mean, because that gets me in trouble, you know?
Like, where were you at when you handed over that gun?
Where they got me this morning?
Okay, at that residence?
Yeah.
Did you look at the officer at any point?
No. Over my door, there was the guardrail, and then there was this little hill, and I ran into the field, and I went down some little hill onto the freeway. I opened my door and I went that way. I mean, I didn't even look, try to look, it wasn't, I remember running away, knowing I made a mistake, you know?
So how did that happen, or what were you trying to do at that point when you got to the freeway?
First I was trying to flag people down to get a ride, you know? I hid somewhere, you know, I'm not gonna wrap myself out and say where, but I hid somewhere.
So you hid somewhere around that same area?
Yeah.
Where the incident happened? Mm-hmm. And how did you get from there to where you were arrested?
Well, later on I was walking, and another homeboy was walking. I used his phone. I called somebody I knew, you know.
Okay. So somebody picked you up?
Yeah, at a residence where I got picked up.
So from there you went directly to the arrest? And who was that? I mean, obviously with the investigations, the name is probably going to come up at some point. I just want to see if you could help us out with who was that person that took you to the residence?
I can't say that. Okay.
So I'll just talk a little bit about your girlfriend. So you said she was in the passenger seat when all of this thing happened?
Yeah, she's telling me to stop, baby, just stop, baby, stop. She's innocent in all of it, dude. This girl, she's innocent.
So when the cops came over this morning, did you comply and come out and give up, or what happened?
I was sleeping when they came over. I mean, I heard them bust out the windows and do those things in there, and man, I couldn't breathe. Yeah, they got the out of it. It was bad, and then...
Who all was in there? Just you and...
Just me and Alana.
Right.
And I had to feel, but I couldn't see, I couldn't breathe, I almost passed out. But I felt, boom, I found the back door, I opened the back door, and I hit the floor, boom, I came out right away, and I was like, all right, what's,
But you knew it was the cops.
Yeah,
You don't think she was using drugs in that bathroom?
No, I know she wasn't, because I had all the drugs,
Okay. What do you use? Blues or what do you
Fentanyl?
use? Yeah.
Blues.
What about her, same?
Yeah.
How bad of a habit you guys got? Bad.
I mean, we did talk to some people, and we found out who gave you the ride. And I mean, we found that it was Layla, and Dad. So we found that out from different information we had. And I know you told me, like, if we were able to find that out, you might be able to confirm that with for us.
I'm telling you right now, it wasn't Layla.
And I mean, something that we really anybody's business is that gun. Like, we don't want to go out and into that gun, and then we find out some other stuff. Well, that we just want to get that gun for obviously for this investigation.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at right now.
Okay, so that's because same thing that we have information that Layla has that gun, and we don't want to get her mixed up in And
all I'm gonna say is a male has the gun. It's not her boyfriend. I'm gonna say is a male has the gun.
Okay, so you know we're gonna have to go out there and try to like investigate different people that might have it. That's why I want to give you this opportunity. You know who it is, so we don't mix up other people. That's what it is. Because I know you really fight like your auntie, right? You want to protect her, so if you know who you give it, so we don't have to mess with that.
The gun's in that house somewhere, bro. That was just that.
Okay.
I don't remember where. I remember waking up. And it wasn't right next to me anymore. Where I put it. I mean, it was gone. But it's in the house somewhere.
So where did you last saw it at?
I was in the living room asleep on the recliner.
آلانا مارتینز به جرم کمک و پناه دادن به یک فراری به 6 ماه تعلیق محکوم میشه. اما کیلب اتهاماتش این موارده: حمله به مأمور پلیس، ضرب و جرح شدید علیه مأمور پلیس، دستکاری شواهد، فرار خطرناک از پلیس، آسیب به اموال عمومی و حمل سلاح گرم توسط یک مجرم سابقه دار. اما دادستانی تمامی این اتهامات رو کنار میذاره چون دولت فدرال پرونده اون رو به دلیل حمل غیرقانونی سلاح گرم در دست خودش گرفته. کیلب به جرم خودش اعتراف میکنه و به 9 سال زندان فدرال و 3 سال آزادی تحت نظارت محکوم میشه. در تاریخ 23 دسامبر 2024 درست قبل از کریسمس ایالت نیومکزیکو دوباره پرونده های کیلب رو باز میکنه. این پرونده الان در مرحله پیش محاکمه است و کیلب دوباره با تمامی اتهاماتی که قبلا رد شده بود مواجه میشه. اگر گناهکار شناخته بشه، بعد از اتمام حکم فدرالی دوران محکومیت اضافه‌ای رو در اداره اصلاح و تربیت نیومکزیکو سپری میکنه. افسر ترپر وان تحت عمل جراحی قرار میگیره تا گلوله رو از پشتش خارج بکنن. اون در همون روز دستگیری کیلب از بیمارستان مرخص میشه و الان هم به طور کامل بهبود پیدا کرده. این پرونده به صورت کلی تلاش برای بقا واسه یه افسر پلیس بود. افسری که ناراحت بود از اینکه به همسرش همچین مسئله‌ای رو اطلاع بده، چون مسلماً خانواده این افسران پلیس اصلاً نمیخوان بشنون که اونها در حین خدمت تیر خوردن. امیدواریم دنیا به جای بهتری تبدیل بشه تا کمتر با این صحنه‌ها مواجه باشیم. اگه ویدیو رو دوست داشتی لایک کن، سابسکرایب کن و حتما ویدیوهای قبلی رو ببین.